All right, it is Tuesday, November the 12th. This morning when I got up around 5:30 to 6 o'clock, it was 28 degrees outside. It was quite chilly. Now it's just shortly after 11 a.m. and the temperature's already dropped to 23. As the Arctic blast drops down, it's going to get colder. As you can see, I took all of the plants in but one tray. I just wanted to leave the one tray to see how it would do. It looks pretty frozen. We'll see if it can come back. This, of course, is young turnip green sprouts. Is Lucy ready to go back in already? Is it cold out here, Lucy? Lucy, is it cold? Is the wind and the snow blowing on the puppy? You're ready to go back in, aren't you? Yes, the sunroom's offering a little bit of warmth to the arugula and the lettuce that's planted in the pot with the arugula. Over on the other side, I've got the other lettuces. And I did bring in one pot of the turnip green and the pot with a slightly higher growth on it behind it. That is our mustard greens. Still, I'm going to have to thin this some, but I'm just waiting till it gets a little bit taller. This would be outside, but this Arctic blast is actually as cold as what we typically see in the dead of winter. So they were talking about it on the local news on TV that this is not normal weather for this time of year. Okay, it's a sunny 48 degrees. It's 12:30 on November 14th. I've waited until it was a nice warm day to check on the flower pots with the covers. So I'm going to take those off now and we'll see exactly how well they survived this Arctic blast. On the 12th, it actually got down to 19 degrees in Knoxville. It actually got down to 13 here in Crossville that morning. And our wind chill was 1 degrees. So we're gonna check on these things and see how they did. You know, it's just an experiment, but I believe they will have been fine. All right, Lucy, let's cut these things loose here. Let's see if they survive, sweetie. Does Lucy think they survived? I bet they did. Okay, as you can see, the pak choi, some of it has survived. It really got hit very hard primarily around the edges. The pak choi in the center seems to have fared a little better. The carrots are not hurt at all, but of course they're not really growing a lot. And a lot of that has to do, of course, with the fact that they're not in the ground. Looks like I'm going to need to carry a little water out and put on these before I cover them back up. And the radishes, I was expecting them to make it fine. Several of them really got hit hard, but there are a few of them. But now you have to remember, this Arctic blast that we had, this is not normal for us to have in November or even in December. That normally this is the type of weather that we just had that we'll have in January. So everything's happening a little different, but what can we say? Regardless of where you're at, weather is different now than what it's been in years.